Hi guys, welcome to Unreal Engine video tutorial series. In this video, I would like to discuss how we can create landscape in Unreal Engine. How we can create a terrain or landscape in Unreal Engine step by step. We understand all the settings, the part of landscape creation guys. So let's get started. To create a landscape, first we have to switch to landscape mode. If I click on landscape, it takes us to the landscape window. Manage tab, new means we are creating a new landscape guys. We can create a new landscape using two buttons here. One is create new button, another one is import from file. What is the difference between create new button and import from file? Create new button creates a sculptable plane guys. It is just going to create a sculptable plane. If I come down and click on create, it is going to create a sculptable plane. Sculptable. Now we are in the sculpt tab and sculpt tool we are using. If I hold down the left mouse button, it raises that terrain part guys. If I hold down the left mouse button, it is going to raise that terrain part. If I hold down the shift, it is going to lower that terrain part. So as per your need, you can sculpt this plane and create the world guys. You can create the world guys. See, if I go back to selection mode, player start, press the F key to focus. So player is I think inside the ground. Let's move him up and press the end key. If I click on the play button, you can see that we have created a landscape. We have created a nice landscape and we can sculpt it as per our need guys. Okay, so that's a one way of creating a landscape. Let me delete this one. I go back to landscape mode again. We can create a landscape from the Heightmap file. Import from file. So here it is asking for a Heightmap file. Simply click on this dot and then choose the Heightmap file. Heightmap file will be a black and white image guys. Wherever the white pixels are there, that part of the terrain will be raised. Okay, that part of the terrain will be raised. Wherever black pixels are there, that part of the terrain will not be raised guys. It will be flat. Now if I click on open and say create, okay, you can see its scale is set to 100 by 100 by 100. Okay, so if I click on import, you will see that the whole landscape is created with nicely raised hills and lower river part, whatever you say. So it has automatically created a nice world for us. It has created a nice world for us, right, with the help of Heightmap. Otherwise you have to sit and raise and lower the terrain parts to create this kind of world guys. Understanding? So if I go back to selection and set the landscape and say delete, let me go back again to landscape mode and same Heightmap file is selected here. Here if you want, you can reduce the height of the hills. Here scale is set to 100 in the z axis. So if I just say here height of the hills should be max 20, we are scaling down the entire landscape to 20 guys instead of 100. So if I say import, now the hills will be smaller and we'll have a smoother terrain created guys, or landscape created. Let's go back to the selection mode. Player start, press the F key to focus. Where he is, we'll see. You can see that he is in the air. Let me press the end key and click on the play button. See, now it has created a detailed landscape. You can see that we have created a detailed landscape with the help of Heightmap. So you get different height maps in Google. You can simply search the height maps and use them to quickly create a detailed landscape like this guys. Okay, so let me set this landscape, delete, go back to the landscape mode. So there are two ways of creating the landscape guys. One, you can create a landscape from scratch. First create a sculptable plane and then sculpt it as per your need, or you can create a landscape using the Heightmap file. Okay, next we have material here. So you can choose the material. Okay, if you do not choose the material, like if I reset it and simply click on create, our landscape is not going to have any material. Okay, it is not going to have any material guys. If you want the material to be added, okay, let me select this landscape and delete, go to selection mode, switch to landscape. You can definitely select the material according to your requirement. So here I simply search for grass, ground grass, and then click on create. So now we have a landscape with material guys. We can simply raise or lower the terrain parts as per our need. Understanding? Control Z to undo guys. So that is how you can create a landscape. After creating the landscape, okay, after creating the landscape, definitely you can you can transform the landscape, guys. You can change its location, rotation, scale. Okay, you can change its location, rotation, scale. Also, you can choose your own material for the landscape. Okay, it is possible after creating the landscape also, guys. Understanding? Okay, let's go back and select the landscape and delete. Selection mode, again go back to landscape. Now we understand the below properties here. See, location, rotation, scale. As I told, you can change the location, rotation and scale. Just now we have reduced the scale in z-axis by 20, right, to reduce the height of the hills. Okay, next we have section size, section per component, number of components, overall resolution and total components. What is this actually? Let me explain. Number of components I set 1 by 1. So when I say 1 by 1, here we have a 1 by 1 component, horizontally one component, vertically one component. So we have only one component, guys, only one component. And sections per component, how many sections you want to create per component? 1 by 1. So there is one section inside the component. So we have a component, inside that we have one section. And section size, how many quads horizontally and vertically, that means in the x-axis and y-axis a section is going to have. It is set to 63 by 63. Let me reduce to 7 by 7. Okay, let me go near to that landscape. Okay, you can see here we have one component. We have one component. In that we have one section. Okay, and then each section has 7 quads in x-axis, 7 quads in y-axis. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each quad is of 1 meter, guys. Okay, it is going to have 1 meter width and length. So what is the size of this landscape? 7 meters in the x-axis, 7 meters in the y-axis, guys. Understanding? 7 meters in the x-axis, 7 meters in the y-axis. And you can see here number of components 1. How many total components we have? 1. And overall resolution indicates how many vertices are there horizontally and vertically. You can see where the edges meet, that's called vertex, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices in the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices in the y-axis. So that is what this indicates, guys. Now what I do, let me change the number of components horizontally, means in the x-axis 2, in the y-axis 2. See, now we have total 4 components, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see the total components are 4. And overall resolution is telling 15. That means 15 vertices horizontally. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 vertices in the x-axis, 15 vertices in the y-axis, guys. Understanding? And here per component we have one section. Okay, per section we have 7 quads. So what is the size of this terrain now? Total 14 meters in the x-axis, 14 meters in the y-axis, right? Each quad is 1 meter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. So if I come here and say 4 by 4, now we have 16 components. Each component has one section. And each section has 7 quads in x-axis, 7 quads in y-axis. So as you are increasing the number of components, sections per component and the quads, you are actually increasing the resolution, guys. So you can create the landscape or terrain as per your need, guys. So by default it is set to 63 by 63 quads, means each section has 63 quads in x-axis, 63 quads in y-axis. And if I say number of quads, 8 by 8. So we have total 8 components in the x-axis, 8 components in the y-axis. It creates a big landscape, guys. 8 components in the x-axis, 8 components in the y-axis, guys. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 components in x-axis, 8 components in y-axis. Total 8 into 8, 64 components we have. And each component has one section. Each section has 63 quads horizontally in the x-axis, 63 quads in the y-axis, guys. Understanding? So it is telling that 505 vertices in the x-axis, 505 vertices in the y-axis. So it is around, you can say 63 multiplied by 8, how much it is. Okay, let's calculate. Let's use a calculator. 8 multiplied by 63, which is equal to 504. So around 500 meter in the x-axis, 500 meter y-axis landscape we are creating, guys. I hope you guys are clearly understanding what are these values. Okay, so if I click on create, it creates a landscape with the given settings. We can raise, lower the terrain part here using the different sculpt tools. We'll be talking about the sculpt tools in the next video, guys. We can change the brush size if we need. We'll talk about this everything in the next class. So in this class we are just talking about how we can create a landscape from scratch, how we can create a landscape using Heightmap file, what are the different settings are there, their meaning we are understanding, guys. Okay, so let me go back to the selection mode. Let me set the landscape and delete. Again I go back to the landscape and this time import from file. So here remember, if it is set to 100 100 100, okay, 100 100 100, and if you click on import, it creates the terrain like this. Okay, you have to reduce the scale, guys. While creating the landscape, you have to reduce the scale in the z-axis so that you get a proper landscape where the player can able to walk around. Okay, see, let me go back to the selection mode, delete this landscape, go to landscape again and come down and change the scale to 20 30, it's your wish. Okay, scale down to 20 in the z-axis and click on import. So here we have a nice detailed landscape. You can see that here the player can definitely walk around. Okay, let me press the end key and play. You see, player is on the landscape. So like this you can create a landscape, and it doesn't mean that you cannot sculpt this on. You can definitely sculpt. Okay, you can sculpt this landscape also by using the sculpting tools. So in the landscape sculpt tool, you can see, you can again, like you want to raise specific part, you can raise, you can lower specific part, you can do that. So it is set to the 20 height. So if you raise anything above 20, it's just start flattening, guys, because we have set the height to 20 there. Okay, so if you use shift key, it will lower that part. Okay, you can do that. And if I go back to the selection mode, if I go to landscape, we can come down here. Okay, we can go to the transform tools, and if you say here like 50, it scales up. Here you can see, right, its height is set to 50, guys. So like this you can create landscape. I suggest you people to try this yourself. Okay, try it yourself, create some landscapes using the create new button, or you can create a landscape using the Heightmap files. If you still have any doubts, feel free to put them in the comment section, guys. I'll be happy to clear. In the upcoming video tutorials, we discuss more about Unreal Engine landscapes. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep designing, keep sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.